So UK rapper and gambling expert Kirky has been subject to a robbery while he was abroad in an Airbnb. Shout out to Audio Saviors. I saw Audio Saviors post this and I just remembered M24's robbery that he experienced as well. And I thought I'd make a video today of just going over the 2 cases I can remember the most where it was all documented and recorded of UK rappers just having to deal with this BS when they go abroad, this Airbnb BS, bro. You lot know I don't like Airbnb. And both M24 and Kirky have been robbed for a lot of money, a lot of valuables. So we're going to take a look at both of these instances. And we're also going to learn on what not to do and how to avoid this situation. I'm going to give you guys a hint. Don't use Airbnb, especially in less economically developed countries, bro. These are just random people's houses, bro. When you're coming there with tens of thousands of pounds of jewelry, of course these lot are like, oh my, they're gonna rob you. Because then they can pay the police and the police ain't gonna do anything either. But you know, we'll see. And to be fair, M24's one happened in France, but France is just shit anyway. And I know people are gonna say, oh, already, this would never happen in Dubai. Okay, you're right, I'll give you that. It wouldn't happen in Dubai, but still, fuck Dubai.
They are thieves.
It's not just in less economically developed countries, bro. It's happened to somebody. Is it someone I know or I've heard from someone? But I heard a mad thing happened in Brussels. I think it was him. I think it was my brethren still. They were in Brussels. They left their stuff in the hotel. You know when you can leave it with the hotel even once you've checked out your room because your flight's not until later? And their luggage wasn't stolen, but all their valuables were taken out of it. But Brussels is mad. But I don't know, it seems like everyone right now is in like Malta. But in the video, you'll see the people in the video look maybe Asian, maybe he's in, but I don't know where he is. I don't know.
They are scummy. They are meaty human beings, fam. How did all these stuff come back? Hey, May, pass those. Hey, brother, we need everything.
How the cards here, bro? I'm not taking the piss. Honestly, listen. English.
Passport, my card.
This was in the bag. This was in the case, bro.
Having some big dinner.
Careful, Kirky, man. You nearly showed your driver's license there, bro.
You're having a big dinner. Where's the what?
What country is that? What country? Definitely Asia. Could maybe be Bali. Could be Indonesia, innit? I mean, bro, I respect these man for not flipping over this table, to be honest, bro. That's why it's important to keep composure in these moments, bro, because flipping over the table, as much as I'm sure everyone watching is going to want to flip the table on this family dinner, that's going to decrease the chances of you getting your stuff back. You know what I mean? And you're in foreign country, you got to be very careful because these lot of the police are definitely in on it. They're in on it every time.
Bro, where's the rings? Where's the watch? Where's everything else? You're eating fruit. You're eating fruits, bro.
That don't make sense.
You can check the whole bag.
We're gonna check everything. Yes, we're gonna check everything. We're gonna check everything. How can you find my passport? How can you find my passport and my bank cards in the drawer, but you can't find my friend's watch? You can't find my friend's rings. When we've left, all of a sudden you found my passport. Where's the go yard bag that my passport was even in to begin with? These cards and everything that you found, where's the bag that it was inside of? It doesn't make any sense. You're finding a passport in a drawer. The passport wasn't in the drawer. How did it end up in the drawer? Doesn't make no sense what you lot are saying, bro. So no one's leaving until these stuff come back, bro. Bro, how can the man them step out last night? But I didn't step out, I stayed in the crib, yeah? These men have come back. When they've come back, man's locked all the doors. Me personally locked all the doors. Took my shit, gone to my room. Something just told me, I don't know what told me. Man put a fucking kitchen knife on the side and went to my bed, bro.
Always got to trust your instincts, bro. Always got to trust your instincts, bro. Even though I'm in a secure building and my door's locked, bro. Man, I've got a hammer right here. I've got a thing over there. Like, plenty times when I've been in the studio late, bro, I've just taken one of these with me. Just, you know what I mean? Especially if you can't shake off that feeling. It's like, you know what?
Wake up, my door's open. I'm thinking, cool, one of the man them might have come in my room. But I can hear the man them shuffling, looking for shit. I've come out, a man can't find his watch. A man can't find his ring. A man can't find nothing. But all the doors are locked and no one's come in. My brethren's bags all outside on the yard. The next man's wallet's outside on the yard. We're saying, wait, man's passport's gone. My go yard with my passport gone. I'm saying, wait, what? We're bugging out. No one's coming. Police have come talking about there's professional robbers in this country. They use a spray that makes you not be able to wake up. My brethren's are saying, bro, you mad? My watch was right next to me on my bed. Someone can't be in my room and I'm not waking up. Does that make sense? My next brethren talking about my pouch was right next to me on my bed. I'm saying, bro, there's no way niggas are tiptoeing around in your room and you can't wake up, bro. This is cleaners, bro. These are the cleaners, bro. Man's driving to the airport to go fucking see if man can get an emergency passport and that.
Oh my days.
They're messaging on the Airbnb app, we found your passport. You found my passport that was in my bag, but you didn't find the bag. Man's come back, they're having some big family dinner. You lot... Hey, bro.
They're taking the piss, man. But the thing is, like, man, let's just finish it. Let's just finish it.
These things are coming back today, trust me. Fucking scummy Airbnb people, fam. Don't even do the ranting thing. They are needy, fam. Needy, fam. Taking bookings. It's funny, they're asking us yesterday, what time you leaving tomorrow? What time you leaving tomorrow? On the day we're cutting nah, bro. My passport and my cards were in my pouch. My cards were in my Go-Yard card holder and my passport.
You know what's mad? Of course they're gonna give you that. Like he's saying his passport was in his bag, and they call him when he's going to try and get an emergency passport, telling him that his passport has been. They found his passport, but not the bag, because they're probably thinking, let's just give him his passport to get him out of here, bro. Because they want you to leave the country, so they ain't got to worry about this. Because they know once you leave the country, like that's it. There's not gonna be any follow up, bro. Just mad. Defo inside job here. Defo cleaners. And one thing that confuses me here is he's saying like he goes bed, he locks every single door, he wakes up, his brethren's looking for stuff. Even if it was the cleaners, which I mean, it definitely was either the cleaners, owners, 100%, or the cleaners did it and they were in on it with the owners. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they're gonna say something about no cameras, bro. Always, of course, there's no cameras. Oh, the cameras weren't working. Watch, that's always what comes. Because they're playing with you. They're playing with you. They know you can't do anything in that situation, bro. It's mad.
Passport was in my Go-Yard pouch. They're talking about they found my passport in here, underneath the towels. What robbers are fucking got time to hide man's passport, bro? They're dashing that, bro. Fuck, fam. No one ain't coming out of this place until everything gets ran back, bro. Have to do, just give it back and we'll go. Cause I'm posting this everywhere. No one ain't booking this villa. No one ain't booking this villa. No one's booking this villa. Pick the wrong people today. Bring back everything and we'll go. But no one ain't booking this. You're not making no more money from this villa. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows not to book this villa. I'm gonna put the link, everything. Scumbags, fam. All now the owner can't reach. This been going on for 4 hours. All now the owner can't reach.
Oh my God.
Talking about the cameras don't work unless you activate the alarm. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? So man could be in your yard doing anything and you lot wouldn't know. Make it make sense, bro.
Oh my God. Hey, my people, Chung Lee asked if you guys could leave a like on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. Helps boost me up in the algorithm. Costs nothing. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Because apparently it was him and then Clavish's manager and all of them lot who were there in the villa. They all got this, like, you know, that all madness happened. Hopefully them man had insurance on all their stuff. Because if you're traveling with tens of thousands of pounds worth of stuff, like hopefully they had insurance. Because that's not nice, man. But we're also going to throw back to a year ago of when the same thing happened to M24. It's like the same thing. Literally the same thing, bro. It's crazy. But this happened in France.
You lot, trust me, man, when you're booking your Airbnbs, you know, I'm telling you, these people rob, man. Look how they're moving. Bearing in mind, we rented their villa, this is their villa, and all of our stuff's gone. No TVs are gone. Bruv, shut up, I can't understand you. Shut up, bro. Imagine.
Bro. It's when he tells them to shut up and they actually shut up, bro. Like, I felt like that never gets on. That's never not funny, bro.
Imagine, no TVs are gone, nothing valuable in the flat's gone, but everything in my suitcase is gone. My Louis are gone, my fucking LV bag with my passport in it's gone, Bear the man, them's goods are gone. How does that make sense? Man's asked them to see the camera. When we left, the camera was facing outwards. When we've come back, the camera's facing the other way. So these people are in on it. You lot mind when you come France, bro. These people are renting Airbnbs and they're trying to jerk, man, bro. Man's been up all night, ain't had no sleep. You lot don't even understand what man want to do to these people, but you know when you're trying to chase a bet. So
you know what it is, that as well. Respect to both of them for staying composed, bro. Because you never know how you're going to react in this situation. But if you do something stupid like hit them, like you're never getting your stuff back and you're going in a foreign prison.
Look, they leave my Air Forces, but they take my Louis. Where's my Louis gone? Where's my Louis bag? Nowhere to be seen. Look, they leave certain clothes, but they take the valuable ones. This is their clothes. All of the clothes are still in the wardrobe. Does that make sense? There's a whole fucking TV in here. Why has not the TV gone if it was a robbery? My Prada jacket's still here because they didn't see it. There was another suitcase here that didn't get touched. Like, they've jerked my broski's trackies, all my broski's fucking Dior's. Like, trust me, bro, France is dark. I was actually big in Paris up and France up, bro. Man's literally got robbed. Like, man's got, that's a robbery. A man can't even do nothing how man wanna do nothing, fam. It's peak. Like, man's actually been robbed. No passport, no nothing. How are we getting robbed and they're calling Jakes for us? That don't make no sense. I've come to France to have a good time and I've ended up being robbed. And now they've called Jakes on us. Like, bro, it's dark, man. It's proper dark. Bare of the man, them's goods are gone, you know. No TVs, no nothing in the yard's gone, but everyone's goods. Does that make sense? They've rummaged through all man's shit, bro. The way how man's pissed. Huh? Do not film our face, please. Yeah, well. Bro, stop.
Yeah, nah. French police, they don't play with the recording them. You can't record them, bro. There's an old vlog. I'll link it in the top wherever it's gonna link up. Where a man was in France and a man got pulled by French Jakes at a checkpoint, and they found loud on me as well. Yeah.
Dark, man. You lot, when you're coming Paris, just watch out. These people are renting Airbnbs, watching you on the camera when you're cutting out. They're coming in your villa and they're taking your shit, and you can't do nothing about it either. You just gotta take the vial.
You can't do nothing.
Mad. Darkness, alive.
Robbed some
What did they take of your thing?
AirPod Max, Dior, blood clot, hard drives, cassettes, everything gone.
I'm saying. All day robberies, bro.
Let that be a lesson to everyone watching here. Don't use Airbnb. Stay in hotels. They're cheaper, they're better, they're more secure. And people make the argument saying, why would you not stay in an Airbnb that has a safe? Why would you not use the safe? Do you guys understand that safes have master keys? If I put a safe in my yard that I put on Airbnb, I'm gonna have the master key. I can go in that safe if I want to. And I'm sure this type of thing happens in the UK as well, but they wouldn't try it on somebody who's from the UK. Same how I'm sure in France, they're not gonna try that on someone who's from France because they know that's gonna keep getting pursued. If you're here on holiday, it's like, yeah, you rented the Airbnb, oh cool, you lot are all flashy and that, yeah, we're just gonna rob you. Yeah, police will come. In France, they probably didn't bribe the police. But the police come, police are like, yeah, we'll take a report. Okay, police are not looking into that, bro. Police ain't got time for that. You're taking tens of thousands of pounds worth of stuff, bro. Think about £1,000 here, bro. Imagine giving £1,000 to someone in a less economically developed country, bro. They'll arrest that person for you, bro. I mean, we know in Barcelona, they're not a fan of Airbnb. People blame the housing crisis in lots of countries on Airbnb. But people forget you're staying in someone's house. Airbnb is just a middleman between you staying in someone's house. If that person's on some funny stuff, they're still gonna do some funny stuff. Don't think Airbnb is gonna stop him, bro. I had one bad experience with an Airbnb host in Prague who was racist to man, and from that point on, bro, I've never used Airbnb again. I only used it because my brethren said to use it when we're out there because I brought them with me. After that, I said never again. I'm just staying in a hotel. It would have been cheaper to stay in the hotel. You ain't got to worry about making sure the place is clean. Like, bro, forget Airbnb is just terrible. It's never appealed to me. What do you guys think? Do you guys like Airbnb? Do you think it was these guys' fault for the robberies? Me personally, I don't think it was really any of their faults, to be honest. The France one was crazy. And M24, his Louis shoes were taken, his friend's hard drives and stuff were taken. And with Kirky's one, he literally locked all of the doors. He went to sleep, and then from how he described it, I don't know if I heard him wrong, but it's like they took stuff away from them while they were all sleeping. Like, that one's mad. That one's mad trippy. That one would mess with my mind. Like, I locked all the doors. Like, I was, and he wakes up to everyone looking for stuff. Like, what? That's mad. That's mad trippy. I can't lie. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love to every single one of you.